Well, there we go. As you can see from the video, one of the pistons jumped back out. So I've got the crank back in there, pistons back in there, seals back on, auxiliary shaft back in. I've lubed everything up just with the engine pre-assembly stuff, because obviously I don't know how long it's going to be before this gets stripped and built properly. I don't want any rust or anything building up, so give everything a lashing of oil. So what I'll do next is clean the oil pump properly, grease it up, that can go on there, then I'll clean all the sump out and get the sump bolted on. So that's the oil pump cleaned and put back on. There's next to nowhere, and there's a tiny bit of marks on the drive gears, but once it's all lubed up with the assembly lube and spins around, you can hear it's got a fair bit of suction coming out of there. So that's good enough to use again. And all I've done is put that in a plastic container with some white spirit. That's what came out of the pump. That's all I'm using is white spirit, an old paintbrush, and that's all the crud that was inside the raw pump. It's amazing how all that much stuff can actually hide inside it. So the strainer, again, I'm not going to bother with the strainer because you can't get in there to clean properly. You see from the other pictures, so that'll just go in the bin. I'll just get another strainer that hasn't got that tube on it. It's got an open end on it, or buy a new one. Either way. So that's that done. So I'll get the sump cleaned out and then make sure that has got lashings of WD-40, some kinds of oil under it. Put the sump back on just to keep that drying out of the way. That's that, all the bottom end's done. So yeah, cranks back in, rods are back in, shafts back in, just covered in as much pre-assembly lubricant as I can, just so I can still rotate it from time to time just to keep things moving, so no rust built up. So that's all in, bottom of there. So yeah, bottom end we need rebore, either 83 or 83.5 mil. New shafts, polish the crank, loads of new seals, normal stuff, and that's the block done. And now I can move on to the head. So that'll be the next video. So cheers for watching. All the comments are great. Any questions, just stick them in the comments.